Happy Vlogmas day number 3. Oh my goodness, it's going by fast. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog today. So Mr. Jerry, aka my hubby, is out into his area working on Christmas gifts in the woodworking, and it is almost 1 o'clock. And I thought I would try to get this recorded while he's out there, and because he'll be coming in soon for lunch. And I just finished up that Christmas card. But hello everybody, my name is Teri and welcome to my Vlogmas. Vlogmas is where all the vloggers out there, tap into our daily lives for you to get a glimpse of it. But anyways, it is a coffee drinking kind of day. I have it in my little mug like this. And on the other side it says deck the halls. So I have French vanilla creamer in my Garavella. I think that's how you say, I don't know, creamer or coffee. Let me take a sip because it's nice and hot. And it is setting on my ornament coaster. I made these last year for everybody, so I'm not doing that again this year. So what I thought I would show you is Mr. Jerry's ornaments today that he made for the kids, and my Advent sack where it's gotten to, and the card that I made, and then the the sack that I pulled to knit in December. So beginning of last year in January, I came up, well actually last December, I came up with this wild hair of, I need to use more of my own sock yarn because I got gorgeous sock yarn. And so I had saw another YouTuber who, once she did it, I don't know where she went, but she's over in Ireland. But what she did was she pulled out 12 skeins, and then for her it was in a giant bag, and every month she just reached in and pulled out, and whatever that skein was, that's what she knitted in socks. So that's what I did last year. I put them in December, I put them all in baggies, and by January I had numbers 1 through 12, and I actually had, I think I pulled 2 extra ones because I left the reserve, the right to, if I wasn't feeling that, then I could pull out of the 2 or 3 extras I put in there. So, but this year, I wasn't for sure if I was going to do it again, but Miss Jenny has been doing it all year with me, and I think we were both doing good till holidays hit. So I know I still have November and December's to knit. So, and she's about pretty close to that. So she asked if I was going to do it again because it was fun. And what makes it fun is that I have somebody that is doing this with me. So I said, sure, except for we're doing it with a twist. This year, because Miss Janet, I think you were the one who said that you did hats this year, or you're going to do it for next year, something like that. So our sock yarn, or whatever yarn that we choose to put in there, is going to be for socks or for hats or for whatever we want it to be. So, because sometimes our sock yarn doesn't have nylon in it, and it's not good for socks, it's good for hats, it's good for mittens, it's good for fingerless gloves, scarves, you name it, it's good for that type of stuff. So Jenny thought that was a great idea. I think it's a great idea, so that's what we're going to do. If you want to join along beginning in December, whether you knit or crochet, let me know. It'd be fun to know that we have, Jenny and I have others that is doing this. And so all you would do is, if you want to join in, you can just sit there and pull out your stash, what you want, and number it 1 through 12 for each month. Or you can just say, that's what I'm going to do. And at the beginning of each month, you just start whatever project you're going to do. And mine's going to be numbered. So, yeah. So, my December one is a Yarnable. It's really pretty, though. This one is called Seance. It is plush sock fingering yarn, 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. And I used to have her club, and I got out of it because I had lots. So this one has lots of pretties in it. This one's going to be beautiful. Knitted up. I haven't decided if this is going to be a hat or socks, but this is so pretty. Nice and squishy, because it's got all types of colors in it. Be interesting. I might just do it in socks, because that way I can see all the colors in it quicker. And yes, we have vintage clocks, and you're going to be hearing them, and you might hear the tick-tocks of it, but that's just what my husband does, is he refurbishes them. So anyways, that is December's. No idea when I'm going to cast it on. Like I said, I still have November's to do. And then since I'm doing yarn, let's do the Freckled Whimsy. So I'm only going to show you. So if you have this and you don't want to see this, then close your eyes. I won't mention any colors, but by now people probably showed the band and that stuff. So, and I'm trying to show it a day later. But anyways, it came in this black bag right here. And it was her 2024 Advent, and I had it in the Splendid base, which is the 8515, because I love that base. And I chose where she wound them separately, 250 grams, because it's hard for me to get them to start at the same spot. So, but anyways, it came in that, and that is her band right there. So anywho, if you are doing this, I will tell you, I will go spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But I am just going to show you mine, and yeah. This one is called, are you ready? It's called Merry and Bright. It is 24 stripe repeat. And she usually in July is when I had to reserve and pay for this. So, and last year when I did this, I did just the stripe a day, and I got so far behind that this year, I don't want to put that stress on myself like I said earlier. I'm not going to show you the skein so you can't see all of the colors, but remember, Carrie starts them all differently, so not everybody's is going to be the same. So if you see mine, you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's what mine's going to look like. It might not. So, but I always do mine on US ones, and 2.25 millimeters. I'm doing 2 at a time, so that just means I'm knitting the cuff on one, the cuff on the other, so many stripes on the other, so many stripes on the other, going back and forth. So Are you ready? Because this is spoiler alert. So close your eyes and I will tell you when to open them up. So 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to say anything about colors, but this is how far I've gotten so far. The second one matches this one, so I'm doing cuff down. All right, you can open your eyes. So that's where I hope I just didn't sneak peek. It's like, oh my goodness. So that's where I am on that one. I've already knitted on the other one for that will be shown tomorrow. So I did finish for our son and his family one of these flat fold cards. This one gave me fits last night because how I wanted to do it, I messed it up again. I'm running out of little itty bitty things to put on them, but I've made 3 and that's all I'm going to do. Our daughter's going to get one, our son's going to get one, and I have another one for a friend. And then I got all my Christmas cards, and unless I see something different, I might make up a couple other ones. But I got to get on Mr. Jerry's ornament things to put those in. So this one right here, I just did it. They are big deer hunters. In fact, our grandson, who's 12, Riker, he got his second deer this year. Lindsay, she got her doe, and our son got his buck. So, and they have so much meat in their freezer where they live. They can donate, like they donated Riker's deer meat and Lindsay's doe meat to an organization who will, once it's all processed and everything, it will go to families that are in need. So I thought that was neat. So anyways, I got that right there. This is the back. And so you just untie it. Let me get, and I don't tie bows good. I don't tie bows good. So it is made to open up just like this. Oh, let me see. So up here I have a Santa tag with the plaid that will pull out, and I've already signed it. So they can just pull this out and it will go back in. And then down here I put little green gems, and then I put the not ornaments, what are they, people? Flashing lights, tree lights down the side. So when it opens up, it's going to look like that with the plaid, and then it starts to fold back up, and then they can tie it back up. So anyways, and I will tuck that card down more into the side. So, but Miss Jenny, I'm getting better at my stamps too. So, but I put a little Merry Christmas and a ho 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 right there. So anyways, that is done. Yay, thank the good Lord above. All right, so let me show you Mr. Jerry's. He has made these ornaments before, and he's bought kits from, oh, my hair. I'm just not happy with my hair lately. It's just like, once I had COVID, I lost a lot more too, so. But anywho, he makes these wooden ornaments, and he's made them for the kids before, and for my mom before, and his mom. And, but this year I think he's just doing for my mom and the kids. And so he's bought kits before, and the thing is that he's getting better at this, that he can come into the house and he will, if he wants a bell, he'll take a bell off from the tree and ornament so that he can look at it, and then he'll cut it out and stuff. So, and I can't tell you what woods these are or anything like this. He's used all different types of woods, from rose, from Purple Heart to Not Egyptian. I can't remember the others. I'll have to ask him. But anyway, so this is the first one. So, and I just have to get the strings for them, which I have. But this is beautiful. I think this is Purple Heart because it has purple to it. So this one is the first one that he's done. This one is the second one. I can hear him coming in. I'll have him come over and tell us what these are. So this one right here is the third one. You can come over here and tell me what the wood is of these, because I can't remember them all. If you can remember them. I'm going to assume this one was the Purple Heart.
Yep.
So
Purple Heart.
just a minute.
Oak.
Well, just a minute. Let me. Do you remember?
Oak and fir.
This is oak and fir.
The fir is from the camp. It's 100 years old.
So which is that, the lighter?
Yeah, I think so.
So this strip right here.
My eyes have to adjust. Yeah, the dark, the divided one. The top is the oak, I think.
Okay, so just a minute. This one right here.
I don't know.
We can turn the light on if you want.
Well, this has got three kinds. Some of it has got some olive wood in it.
Olive wood was the one I was thinking of. So he says there's three kinds in this one. The olive wood is in there. I can't tell you which one. And then this one right here.
It's either fir, oak, or olive wood. And then
I would assume that's the olive wood. The dark?
not the middle.
Okay.
That's walnut.
Oh, that's walnut. You might as well stay. I've got three more. Then he's made this one. I think this is Purple Heart in the middle.
And olive wood.
And olive wood. The olive wood can be very expensive, can it?
It's from like
Egypt and
yeah, Jerusalem.
Oh,
That's what a lot of people buy and use for crosses and
I've
stuff.
told him that he needs to, if he remembers which is which, that we can write these down so the kids know.
No, they don't care.
Yeah, they do. How about this one? That one's got Purple Heart in the bottom.
Yeah, and then olive wood, and then fir, I think.
Fir, olive wood, Purple Heart.
There might be some, there's another piece of wood in there, but I don't remember the name of it. I'll go get it.
Okay. And then this one right here, I'm not for sure, but this has got cool designs in it. So, yeah. So when he wanted a bell, he came in, took a bell off, and looked at that one. Then he looked at it, then he went and did this one. These remind me of spinner tops. If you remember the spinner tops that we used to be able to spin on the table or on the floor. But I love the Purple Heart. He's made me stuff out of the Purple Heart. So those are what he's made for the kids. He's going to bring in the wood over here to show you what. You can flip that light on.
A couple more things. You tell me how to pronounce it.
Okay.
B-E-L-I.
Belly.
Hey, whatever you want it to be.
So this is the olive wood.
No, that's not olive.
Isn't it? This is how expensive they are. But it's B-E-L-I. It's gorgeous. This is what he uses to make these. He buys this when they are on sale. And there's a reason at $24 or $20 a board like this. I think he got everything about half off on this. So there is that one. He went out to get me something else. So, but he's been, last year he made the kids bread boxes. They both wanted bread boxes. The wives, our daughter and our son's wife. And he made them bread boxes. He's never done that before. And they had a cutting board in it. And each strip was different pieces of wood that you had to cut, glue them together, and like, you know, a 6 or 7 layer cake. So
These are the other ornaments I did this morning. They don't have finish on them yet.
okay, what wood is?
That's walnut.
So he just started doing these ornaments. Now they have to have finish and everything on it. It's just walnut. This is probably for my mom, one of these. I'm assuming rose too. And then this one right here. So when he gets them like this, then he has to add polish to it. Oh, you might have turned my light on now. It just whited me out. There.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. So that's the difference right there. So that's what he's been doing. He's also been doing a bank. Yeah. I don't know if you remember, if you're old enough, they had in the post office, they had all of, well, they still, you know, the post office, you have your P.O. box, you have your little, you know, where you put your key in and stuff. He was able to purchase at an auction or estate sale some doors, some really, really old doors, like from the 50s. And his dad has made a bank for us before. And his dad was big on this woodworking stuff. And so it doesn't surprise me that Jerry does this. Now, Jerry's brother, Leon, doesn't do anything like this, but Jerry's always done this. So for Christmas, he's going to do a bank for, I'm hoping he's going to do 2. We're hoping. And he just went out to get that. So that's what Jerry and I tend to do. We tend to make things for the kids. Everyone, you know, we will still buy them something off from their list. Is your dad's over there too?
Mm-hmm. The front will fall out.
Okay. So just hold it. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So this is the bank door right here. They all came with keys, which I think is a rarity. He's got something coming to put the coins in. Looks very nice, dear. I like that. Good job.
These are post office box covers from 1956.
Okay, this is heavy because it's got money in it. This is what his dad made. Oh my goodness, babe, you need to talk about this one.
I think it's newer.
So as you can tell, that number right there was number 222. So somebody had number 222. This is the combination.
Well, there's no combination.
Well,
That one's keyed.
it's keyed, but I mean,
The other ones have a combination, so I just have to figure them out.
and see, his dad just did a slit and put the doodabbers up here. But Jerry doesn't like that, so we're not going to do that. And this is full.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what year this is. 1963.
I wonder if we can show them. Will it show on that one there?
Yeah.
But these doors are getting to be a rarity, right?
Well, you can find them, but
Where am I looking?
not
Oh,
fair.
so this one right here, the very top, it says National 1956.
Yeah, I think so.
1956, right up here. And there is the number to it, And this one you said has a combination,
Yeah, all of the ones I bought have a combination.
which would be in the stars with the numbers, right?
It's like a combination lock.
So, but this is brass.
Yep.
And it's heavy. So he was able to get 6 of them, I think he said.
See how polished that
Oh, he could get 6 of. He bought 6 of them. They all came with keys because, like I said, keys are kind of a rarity.
No keys.
Oh, you
These are
had.
combinations.
What's the key in it?
That's just to open it. After you get
Oh,
the
I thought it was-
combination, then you turn this and it opens. I mean, not right now, but
Okay. His dad's has a key in it that just opens it. This one, that little silver knob, once you do the combination, then you can turn it and it will open it up. There is a way to figure out the combinations to all of these, and he's just got to, once he gets it done, then he's, you know,
I had this one open, but not right now.
yeah, he has to write it down, and so we can put it someplace so he can get into it. But anyways, so that's what Mr. Jerry and myself have been doing these days. And other than that, it's lunchtime. You got the door open. And I don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring, except for he'll be out working in his area. And I will be finishing up knitting on the sock and that Afghan and my Christmas stocking. I did start my Advent embroidery, and so I got the sheet done. They are French knots and the heads are satin stitch, and tomorrow we will be doing one of the hills that is fill-in for the grass. So, and with that one, it comes along with, she gives you music that you can stitch by, Christian Christmas music, and it's very relaxing. And then there's a scripture to read, and she gives us a prayer to, you know, read and stuff. So, like I said, it's a very good time to be able to reflect and to just slow down, remember the reason of the season. So anyways, I'm going to let you go. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on day 4. Thanks, friends. Hey friends, so it is now almost 4 o'clock, So there won't be too much more recording, just the Advent puzzle. But I wanted to show you, I did work on my stocking. And I haven't talked about it too much, but this is from Arnie and Carlos. This is the stocking right here. So I am at the toe, and I'm in this section here. So I am using Brava worsted, and this is a lot darker than it's coming across. The red, because of my light, it's more like that color there. But Bravo worsted, it's a deep burgundy. So this one right here is a number 4 weight, and I am using US 7, and the color is wine. So that is the one color in it. Then I'm using Bravo worsted in the white. And then the gray is the only darker gray I had was this one right here. It's because I got the light on behind me. And this one is in color Cobblestone Heather. So those are going to be my colors right there. What I did was I started the toe part on Saturday. And then what I am doing is I have it in my knit companion, and I'm doing 6 rows every day. And that's how I did the other one, and they finished everything within 25 days, the heel and everything. So that's what I am planning on doing. Let me see if I can get that darker color. In it is doing 6 rows a day, and that way I will have it done, but it won't be for this year. So, but that's what I've been working on. I haven't talked too much about this. So the crocheted blankets over here, that's the next thing that I'll work on for tonight. But anyways, guys, it is turning into a gloomy day again. We are under a winter watch now. We could get an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow, they say, just to the west of us. Probably 45 minutes. Yeah, probably 45 minutes to the west of us. They are in the bullseye, and they just got dumped on like 6+ inches. So, but the skies are getting a little dark out there. So, but anyways, I'm gonna let you go. Chit chat with y'all later.